Hello everyone, welcome back to Disco Elysium. Today we are still taking things easy, but you know, maybe we're gonna look around a bit more here. Investigate Kloss's room. Can we learn what that something is? Or is that just... Okay, well, that was nice and ambiguous for no reason. Let's head up. We can snoop around a room with no guilt now, at least. Is that a tripwire or something? Oh, that's the,
You see the same two neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman. Only now a red thread bisects the room, pointing from the antenna outside to the cupboard on the wall.
That's the bullet line, right?
This is ballistics. She's left a trajectory for us.
Oh, she left it alright.
A ray of backward motion explodes from his mouth to the roof outside, A prime, to then widen into a radius of locations in Martinez, B prime, B double prime, and B triple prime.
Because I mean, like, if... I really don't think there's a way to find out who killed, what's his name, before the firefight.
It suggests the bullet came from the extreme upper quadrant of possible angles, from a point beyond the roof. B triple prime.
Yeah.
The island in the bay.
Oh. I don't know how we'd get there, though.
Unless she thinks the perpetrator was standing on the ring antenna. It is where the thread seems to point. She was there that night. She would have known precisely where the bullet hole was in the glass.
I guess she'd know that.
She had a long time to think about it after, standing on that roof, staring at the glass.
She could have told us about it before the firefight, though. That probably would help things
It also
out.
looks like there may be more to her skill set than we know. The question is, should we trust her?
But we can still use it.
I don't know. At this point...
What difference does it make?
So it is.
For a second he seems tired.
I just haven't gotten a lot of sleep these past few days.
I mean, we both almost got killed. That's
He doesn't
understandable.
really believe this will yield anything.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the fucking island.
I don't like it either, Kim.
How do we
but...
get there? Joyce Messier had her sloop, but she's gone.
So yeah, there's no way we could have gone there before. Yes, right?
Ah, yes, of course. The village. Let's go.
I like how blink is the leave option. So I'm guessing we have to go outside in order to go fast travel over there. Oh, okay, there's writing. Je serai de retour près de toi. What does that say? A day I something return after you. My French is not great.
The graffito has been painted over the traces of the fight that took place here. It smells of blood and heavy fuel oil.
Oh yeah. Okay, it says right there. That makes sense.
This was Cindy the Star. The lieutenant crouches, touching the fuel oil with his finger.
Yeah, where'd she get it from?
Looks like it. Yes. This is still fresh. It wasn't here yesterday.
It is actually kind of cool, though.
And blood. Some of it is even yours.
Nice.
Heavy fuel oil. Isn't that flammable? You could buy some smokes, light up a ciggy and throw it in there, you know, just to see what happens. See if it's flammable. It's better that way. Safer.
I don't think it is, but whatever you say, buddy. Here we are back at the shacks. Oh, didn't mean to run like that. And we can talk to Lillian and see what happens. We'll probably have to do something for her first, I'd guess, but we'll see.
Officer, what happened? You're limping. Why are you limping? You look terrible.
Let's go with
Is this
that
from the
route.
shooting in town? We heard gunshots. Not that we don't hear gunshots all the time, but they were closer than usual.
Maybe she'll feel pity for me and will just let me ride on her boat. That'd be cool.
There was an exchange of fire on Rue de Saint-Guylaine. It's nothing to be worried about,
Yeah,
madame.
a few people died, but whatever.
You
You know?
didn't only get shot.
Let's not go too far on that path.
Of course. Can I help you with something?
Yeah.
That won't be a problem. It's wind still and the tar just dried. We've got 2 days of relative sunshine ahead. If you promise to bring it back, and no scraping the hull, I just got it nice and yellow, and no drinking on the boat. And no
That one might be a
joyriding either.
problem. But shouldn't you run the boat, given that, like, I don't know how to run
Of
a boat?
course, man. It's only for a day or two. Official police business.
Besides, we have money. No, we don't.
Aye.
But whatever.
The crow's feet disappear from the corners of her eyes as she smiles at you.
Oh, be polite. She's very nice. Okay, no voice acting for this one, I guess. But
Hasn't been there herself. Who has then?
My husband used to drink there.
hmm,
Him and his drinking buddies. Always seemed like a bad place to drink to me. People died there during the landing, you know. My mother told me.
well, it makes a good place to drink, doesn't it? If
This
people died.
must be one of the many fortifications that was used in the dying days of the revolution against coalition forces before they took this city.
I mean, it's as good as occasion as any to drink,
The
right?
kids sometimes go there too. I know they do, on rafts. I tell them not to, but they bring back old bullet casings and such. The twins. God forbid they bring the girl along on some rickety barge.
That sounds weirdly dangerous.
Can we maybe ask your twins about that place before we go? Would that be alright?
I don't know if we'll get anything out of children,
my
but
guest.
well, I can try.
They have a strange way of talking. See if you can get anything useful out of them. I seldom do. Well, most of it's sunken. Underwater. That means concrete underwater. Cut your boat if you're not careful. Be sure to enter from the south side. Water's deep there.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Are you ready, kids?
Please be conservative with the fuel, will you? Just filled her up, but it's a small tank.
Okay, I don't know why we got morale from that, but I'll take it. Well, time to talk to children for some reason. Let me just limp over to the children. Hey kids, you want to see what an entrance wound looks like?
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone while the other watches him do it.
Let's warm them up
Yes.
with that.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, that's a very childlike.
And that's iron. That's nothing. It's just a seafort and some plants. You can take a raft there. It's great.
Well, they definitely got a real child for this voice acting.
And we make a fire. We make a fire. Gather the sticks for the fire and bullets. Or not real bullets, empty bullets.
Bullet shells. There are a lot of them left over from the war, but this could be important.
There are lights. The fire guy comes and asks us to put the fire out.
Who's the fire
Your
guy?
nerve endings sting from the mention of a guy. They must mean a human being on that island, but it's cut off.
That's important.
No. Yes.
Let's go with yes.
Because
He's on fire perpetually. Ghost
he
Rider.
asks to put the fire out.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
I don't know. He doesn't like it. He don't like people to be there. You shouldn't go. Yes.
Oh boy, I sure love playing Talk to Children Simulator.
I don't know.
Did you mean there are electrical lights?
Yes. No, he doesn't live there. I don't think. No, he lives there. Been there twice, 2 times. He doesn't live there. He isn't there sometimes.
Anything else? What does this guy look like?
I don't know.
Kim's better at talking than me.
We ran. He just yelled we shouldn't be there.
I don't want to bring that up in front of the kids.
There's
Lights, fire guy. We should check up on that island.
5 is true, but I won't say it to their faces. Alright, and I guess we have enough time. We will go and move boat over to the float if I can. Oh, there we go. There's the interactable. Like I said before with the Ruby thing, it's kind of hard making Harry walk at a reasonable pace, so I prefer to just like click on something if I can.
A skiff with a small steering engine in the back floats on the calm mirror of the sea. Its 2 seats are empty.
This is kind of scary.
Once you get in, that's it. One pull of the starter handle, and you're off into the bay. A strange trepidation comes over you. Are you sure you want to go now?
I mean, what else am I gonna
Have
do?
you made all the necessary preparations? Closed all your accounts?
What?
Remember what the nitpicker said. It's a small tank. You won't be going back and forth on this.
What? Fine. Let's blast Sad FM then.
I like you,
Sad
Kim.
FM is a radio station specializing in sad, slow rock songs. You seem to know its frequency by heart.
That sounds like a good station. Also, yeah, Kim should drive. Given that the only evidence we've had of me driving so far is me, like, crashing my car. Also, that's not the stance I would take, but then again, I'm not a raging alcoholic detective guy.
comes to a slow stop. The lieutenant turns the engine off. Then there's silence. In the silence, a sputter of wings. A flock of quails takes off in the distance.
Let's go.
Man, that was sick. I'm gonna... Oh man, hopefully I can upload that without like having to mute the game audio in there, because that was like... I know the music in this game is by British Sea Power. They did a really good job with that one. I'm gonna say that right here. And yeah, I guess that's a good way to end today's video. I shouldn't talk too much to like ruin the mood.